Hello, welcome to your Love Tower reading for upcoming energy. But I will say, I do feel like I'm feeling different timelines here, okay? But the overall energy is that you might have had a rift with your partner or actual breakup, and now you guys are reconciling your rebuilding phase, all right? Some of you are still headed for this energy, though, I feel, all right? So, guys, if you want personal read, you can check out my profile page and comment down below. Claim it if it resonates. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyway, but I see here that someone was being non-committal, or they were, and it was like they admired you but from a distance. Okay, they kept their feelings hidden, but then I see proposing commitment is showing up now. This person might have been masking themselves. They could have been lies in between, gaslighting, secrets, or just hiding their emotions. You know what I mean? It might have been other issues around this. Okay, but I do see intimacy and bonding, like you guys got closer, and I'm seeing honesty. All right, they're coming towards you more honest now. And for some of you, it is going to be in divine timing, because I see this person is having growth. So if you are in a stuck stage and you really do love this person and you have that feeling that, you know, you still want to work it out, whatever you guys decide, okay? This person, the reason why divine timing is happening is because this person is going through growth, right? And you want to let them go through growth because you don't want them coming back with the same type of energy, or else cycle repeats, right? Because I do see a player strategic. Now, they may not have technically been a player. For some of you, they could be, but this is like someone with options, okay? And I see, you know, a bit of anxiety. Some of you who are reconciling may still have this anxiety, though. All right, I do feel like it's more present, but I see time for reflection and then freedom, okay? And divine masculine and calling and hearing from them. And I see apology. Okay, now, for those of you reconciling already, right, you may still have some anxieties. And with the freedom card, that is surrender, trust the divine, trust your intuition. Okay, this person, it looks like, is stepping into their divine masculine energy, regardless of gender, being more take action, being more committed, you know, being more confident. All right, and then I see calling them, hearing from them, and apologies. Okay, but for those of you who have reconciled already, I do see the anxiety that, you know, could happen again. So you may need some time to reflect and just let go and let the story kind of play out, is what's coming through here. All right, Spirit. So that's your person's energy. What's going on with them? Let me see for this message anyway, if it's your message, Virgo. Spirit, talk to me about Virgo. What's coming up? How's Virgo feeling about this? And then we will see this person's actions towards you, okay? If you still are in between, we obviously see some attempt at reconciliation, okay? Up to you. I'm not here, okay? Just delivering the message, guys. Spirit, talk to me for Virgo. What's in Virgo's energy? Where is Virgo at with this relationship? All right, so I see alchemy, ancestor guides. Some of you are still in separation. You feel longing for this person. They are like your comfort zone. And I do see decisions showing up here. And fate. All right, another divine intervention. And again, with the divine masculine energy. All right, there is some type of detour, because you are thinking of your self-worth right now. And I see lots of growth coming up. So with alchemy, that is basically, a lot of you may still be missing this person, okay? Alchemy is about taking your pain and turning it into something great, okay? Whether it's production, creation, you know, self healing, whatever you do, whether you want to do painting or sing or whatever, you know, it's like transforming it into something, focusing on goals in the meantime. And it's like your ancestor guides are with you. They're trying to guide you as you go through this, because this person was your comfort zone. It may have gotten toxic for some of you with some of this energy, okay? When I see some of these cards, sometimes there's a whole lot of backstory. You know, you're a big collective, though. It might have been minor, might have been very major disappointments here. But divine intervention, again, fate detours with this divine masculine, because you need to think about your self-worth in the meantime. And this person may even need to think about their self-worth too, especially if they're constant. Like if you guys are seriously dealing with a player type, they need to think about their self-worth too. What drives them to constantly need all this other attention from other people and not be decisive and not step into their masculine, you know? So you may both be growing here. And that is why, you know, we have divine timing at play, is the universe trying to, you know, help you guys out. So I see shadow side, all right, and detachment. All right, a lot of you may be detaching from this person right now, okay? Because shadow side is like the devil card energy, is our inner darkness, you know, something this person needs to deal with. And it may be ego and pride, but I do see new beginnings and transcendence and unity for a lot of you. In the meantime, you're dealing with some isolating thoughts. You may be wondering, you know, what to do with this person, you know, where do you go? But Ace of Earth is like the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's like, let's start over. It's like proposing commitment. Let's try to build again, okay? So, Spirit, talk to me What is this person's actions towards Virgo? And I did just see tears. My guides just told me tears. Now some of you, that could be your person crying. Let's see what comes out here. Some of you may be crying a lot about this, you know, to get that message from them. So Spirit, talk to me. What is this person's actions? I get a little bit about feelings and going into actions towards Virgo. So the Virgos for this message. This person's actions towards Virgo. In this message, Hanged Man, here we go, divine timing again, feeling stuck, needing to surrender, okay? That halo around the head, you know, knocking some sense into them. I do see Page of Wands, there's contact. That is also casual energy. Let me see where this goes. And Death. Now, this is a good thing because let's see where this goes. But, you know, with Page of Wands, let me see, Three of Swords, all right? We have the sadness, the breakup, the lovers, okay? A choice to make in love, confusion. Eight of Cups. So this is, I feel like, right now where we're headed here. Five of Cups, regrets. I will break this down for you guys. I have a story playing out here. Yes, you see a similar, very similar energy. Okay, so we have the Death card and the breakup. Some of you, this might have been third party. There might have been other parties interrupting, or it just hurt, right? Ending, sadness. But it's ending because someone was being too casual with the Page of Wands, okay? That's so sweet energy sometimes, but when we're talking about serious commitment and divine masculine energy, the Page of Wands can be a little casual, okay? If you guys were looking for commitment, okay? So this ended for a reason, okay? It was the divine intervention. Now, I see the Lovers. Again, this could be third party or a choice to make if they're going to commit and they're very confused. They may be casting illusions right now, being very mysterious towards you. And I see Eight of Cups. This may be you walking away or you feel emotional distance from this person. But I see regrets here and haunting losses, okay? And Three of Pentacles again. So I do feel like there's multiple parties around this. Or for some of you, a lots of issues with grounding the relationship. Five of Swords, toxic energy, lies, fibbing, gaslighting, again with the multiple parties, you know what I mean? It came toxic when it came to setting down roots in this relationship, no matter what level you're at. But what you don't see coming, Page of Cups, sweet message of love, Knight of Swords rushing in, Ten of Pentacles. Now we have a heavy commitment card, okay? You saw the Ace of Earth, that's like the Ace of Pentacles. Now this is about growing old together, stabilizing something. Four of Wands, 11-11 energy, that is celebrating a house, a marriage, togetherness, you know, very good for passion too, okay? And Six of Cups, cherish memories, returning someone you know already, okay, Virgo? So definitely in your energy, okay? And I see the High Priestess and the Star. You need to trust in the divine, okay? Follow your intuition. Not all of you may be getting a gut instinct that this will work out with this person. Trust that, but make sure when you are sad, when you are depressed, sometimes it's hard to hear intuition, okay? Clear your head, you know what I mean? Sometimes that detachment can be a good thing. You get more insights, okay? But I do see trusting your intuition and a sense of faith around this, healing and optimism, okay? So, an Ace of Wands, new offers and passion, okay? Like motivated new beginnings here. So, Virgo, best of luck with this. Whatever you guys decide, light and love. Let me know how it goes.